I wasted years trying to become someone I was completely not. Trying to become the best possible version that the environment expects me to be. And honestly, it almost killed the person I was inside. And then, funny thing, at 27, I'm now 32, and at 27, I did something that for me back then was so embarrassing and weird. I sat behind the table, I rolled some dice, and I pretended to be someone else. And somehow that moment was the beginning of my real life. Yeah, I started to play Dungeons and Dragons. That's it, I started to play Dungeons and Dragons. New people, new confidence, new me. So yeah, it's about these childish games, as I called it in the title, but it's also about how close I was to living a wrong life. Hi, my name is Alty, and this is my safe place where I talk about games and life, because I think that there is so much valuable in games that can teach us about life and ourselves. I've been playing Baldur's Gate now, and I've been really honestly having a blast of a time. I am exploring, I'm opening crates, I'm looting, I'm talking about these relationships that we're meeting with Lysel, we have Gale, we have Shadowheart. And that is exactly it. As kids, we were not afraid to explore, try new things, new hobbies, meet new people, make new friends. We took risks without honestly thinking too much about the consequences, just because it was, you know, it felt right. It made us happy. It made us happy on the inside. And then what happened? What went wrong from then until now? It seems that as kids, we were 1,000 times more courageous, more authentic. We did not care about looking stupid or other people's opinions. Before the social constructs grabbed us and molded us into these brainless automated NPCs. Share with me, let me know in the comments, what was your hobby or passion as a child that you kinda dropped because of adulting and regret it now? Let me tell you about a specific moment in my life. I remember it so clearly. It was a warm summer evening. I was alone in my apartment in the city. I was about 27 years old then. I had no partner, and every day was just get up, go grind in the corporate life, come back, make videos, and rinse and repeat. Just every day. Go to work, come back, make videos. Go to work, come back, make videos. Every day. And at that specific night, it was pretty late. It was really night already. Past 10 o'clock, I would say. At a certain moment, I just felt, yeah, I felt broken. Just simply broken. There was nothing exciting. There was no epic quest waiting for me. And so by that age, I have already, in a way, developed a system that works for me. Whenever I have these moments, I can rebalance myself and I don't go nuts. It's more of a ritual, let's say. I shut all the curtains in the apartment. I turn off all the lights. And instead I light up a lot of little candles. Spread them around the house. I put on some relaxing music, whatever is relaxing. It can even be rock or soft relaxing nature sounds, whatever. Just something relaxing that at that time my brain likes. And I lay flat on the couch, on my back, and I watch the shadows of the flames dance on the walls. And I just let my thoughts drift for a couple of minutes. And then at a certain point, I would have the longest interview with myself. I would ask question, like really question upon question upon question, to just dig deeper into my own mind. Feel free to follow these next questions if you feel like it. Might be of any use of you. And I would usually start by confirming to myself that I'm sad. Because I'm generally well composed and my emotions are very perfectly in one line, because I've grown up in an environment where, let's say, too many emotions were not tolerated. You were supposed to be strong mentally. And I needed to force myself to understand that it's happening, okay? That these feelings are happening. And so I would ask myself, hey man, are you tired? Yeah, I guess. Are you tired of being tired? Yeah, yeah. Are you out of energies? I mean, I think so. Maybe. How come you're out of energies, man? I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, what tired you out these days? I guess waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, coming home and working again until midnight. What's been missing for you? Like, what do you miss? I don't know, man. I just felt no reward for my efforts. Nothing. Don't you think you need a rest? I mean, but time is precious. I cannot just take rest. Don't you think your brain is precious? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Don't you think your brain deserves some rest? Honestly, yeah. Honestly, it does. It does deserve some rest. I know you deserve some rest, my friend. You did great, buddy. Yeah, sure. Sure, thank you. What could give you some new energies? I want to maybe, I don't know, try something new, something exciting. What's holding you back from trying something new? Honestly, if I'm being honest to myself, nothing, I guess. I mean, I have to sacrifice some time from all the videos that I'm making, and yeah, I don't know. Do you actually remember what you used to like? I mean, as an adult, I've just been working my ass off. I mean, day in, day out. I don't know, I don't remember. What did you like as a child? Do you remember that? Well, I liked, yeah, I like make-believe. I like playing knights. I like to fantasize about dragons and magical powers. I also like board games a lot. That was pretty fun. See? Why don't you have a look at, like, I don't know, a local board game cafe or something? See what's there. Yeah. I guess yeah, I guess I could, but honestly, man, I'm just too tired for social interactions. I mean, face all these people. I mean, would you accept to at least, you know, rest a little bit before to gather up some energies and then we can get into action? I don't dare to break the cycle, man. I mean, then I'm got a rhythm. I keep going, and the work is not gonna do by itself. I mean, if the cycle is broken, then I have to restart. Okay, but you're about to break your own brain and body. I mean, which one is worse for you? Okay, that's a good one. Fair enough. Let's see. I mean, I can take a day off this Friday, maybe. Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll take a long weekend. Yeah, screw it. Why not? I'll take a long weekend and I'll just Google around a little bit. Maybe I'll, you know, do some dishes with some music, eat something good, see if there's a board game. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, see, good job, man. Well, it's not that difficult. Take some time to relax. You know, de-stress now. Close your eyes. Maybe let some tears roll. It's fine. We'll get there. And as you can see, in such a way, I explored my thoughts. It helped me understand what was actually going on inside. I tried to give myself some words of affirmation, since it was not a normal thing in my environment. I tried to give it myself. And yes, it did help. And I did find my very first Dungeons & Dragons group. Found the board game club. I met new people. And it's like I started to bloom at that moment. I became a dungeon master very fast. I became super talkative. I just can't shut up. I'm approaching people now with confidence. I can go on and on about how wonderful Dungeons & Dragons is and has made me. But we can talk about this in another video, since we're playing Baldur's Gate now, which is technically Dungeons & Dragons in a epic version. And the process of self-development did not finish here. Of course, it was, let's say, it was the beginning. It was games like Baldur's Gate are a beautiful place to train, to make ourselves stronger. We have a variety of relationships going on, of people with opinions. Right here off the bat, Shadowheart and Lysel don't like each other and they don't trust each other. Frankly, Lysel is very defensive and very strong. And then we have Gale, who is pretty chill, trying to get his own survival in there, and I like this. And this trains me, and this charges me to then practice this on the real life battlefield. And so to conclude this story, it is through self-acceptance and through self-discovery that I finally became the person who I was supposed to be inside. And don't give up on your childhood dreams, don't give up on your childhood passions. It might just be the key to your true self. So thank you for listening, everyone. Hopefully this video gave some value to your life. For me it was a moment of reflection. If it was valuable, consider subscribing to the channel. I also live stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I guess Saturdays as well. Always from 21 o'clock in the evening, Central European time. Feel free to catch me there. I talk about life stuff, about the analogy between games and life, and how wonderful games are. Thank you. I wish you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone.